Hello, everyone. Everyone calls me Mommy Kate because I am a mother of 8. Hindi halata, no? So I will start this afternoon with a nice contest because, I was struck by Ernie's talk because he was talking about his children and a lot of storytelling. So the story that's very dear to the heart of my children is the story of David and Goliath. Are we familiar with that story? You're not? Can I have a show of hands? Yes? Okay. So I'm going to ask 3 questions. If you know the answer to the question, don't shout it out. Just raise your hand, and when I signal to you, then that's when you say the answer. Is that clear? All right. My first question is, who is Goliath? Talo kayo ng mga bata. Who is Goliath? Yes, ma'am. He's the giant. Yes. Can we give her a trial pack box from Kyani? I will explain to you later what this can do for you. And who is David? Yes, sir. Yes, and what else? Small boy and shepherd. Thank you. Another gift from Kyani. And what is the moral of the story of David and Goliath? Anyone? It's not enough to know the characters. We have to know the lessons that we're learning from this. Sige nga. Di na ninyo alam. Yes, ma'am. Small is powerful. We don't need to be big in order to win, right? Can we give her another prize? Thank you so much for participating there. So, David showed us that in order to win, size didn't matter. What we need is just to think big, bigger than our challenge, be creative, and act as if it's impossible to lose or to fail. This is the story of Kyani Philippines. And this is what I will share with you today, how we were able to grow in 4 years to become 6th globally out of 60 countries in the world where Kyani is present. Okay? Yan ho ang Gilas Pinoy. All right. The story of Kyani begins with our founders, the owners. The Hansen family are in the petroleum business. And what they did was they turned a small petroleum company into one of the largest independent distributorships in all of the United States. Okay? And their partner was the Taylor family. Ang Taylor naman po, mga farmers. They were able to transform 3 acres and 1 horse into one of the largest potato farming and cattle operations in all of Idaho. All right? And our founders were able to grow their businesses and achieve great success because of hard work and innovation. Now, sometime in 2005, there was a researcher who approached our founders, and she shared with them that she discovered in her research of a Tlingit tribe. This is like an Eskimo tribe there in Alaska. She said that she discovered that they were very healthy. They lived many, many years, and up to 100 years, I think, even. And she said that when she analyzed what they were eating a lot of wild Alaskan blueberries and wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. So what she did was, she went to the founders and said, if you are able to create or formulate a food supplement that can incorporate this as the key ingredients, you are going to impact the health of the world. Okay, so they got very excited. They hired scientists and doctors to put together the first Kyani Triangle of Health. Okay, now let me share with you my mommy stories of this Triangle of Health. The sunrise, so it's very easy to remember. When do we drink it? When we wake up in the morning. The sunrise, I call it like juicing in a pouch. It's made of the wild Alaskan blueberry, which is a powerful antioxidant, and it's also known as a powerful brain food, no? Plus 20 other super fruits and vegetables. So what you do is take it early in the morning, which is what I do every day, and I realized, one, I have a lot of energy to last the whole day. Alam niyo po, ang Kyani Market sa Philippines, our office, is the office that never sleeps. You know why? We start at 10:30 in the morning and we end at 10 p.m. And dahil madami pang customers, we would often stay until 12 midnight. Minsan umaabot pa ho ng 2 o'clock, right guys? Ito ho, palakpakan natin ang aming hardworking staff, no? Okay, so this is what gives us energy. I have 2 children who are athletes, Bea and Marga. Bea plays frisbee, Marga plays soccer. They swear that when they take the Kyani product, especially the Sunrise, they have a lot of stamina, endurance to perform in their game. All right? Then the next product that I like so much is the Sunset also. The Kyani Sunset is something that you take after your dinner. It's made out of wild Alaskan sockeye salmon so that it provides us with omega-3 and the powerful vitamin E tocotrienol. What does it do for us? It's a lot of brain food. It helps with our heart health. But more importantly, it helps us reach a very deep level of restful sleep that we need in order for our bodies to heal. Now, this is the favorite product of my son, John. John was kidnapped when he was 8 years old. And while we got him back, ang naging problema ho ng batang ito is he would have problems with sleep. No? One morning, when I introduced him to the Sunset, he came to me very excitedly and said, "Ma, sobrang ganda nung sunset mo." So I said, "What do you mean?" "Look at my Fitbit watch." Doon pala sa Fitbit watch niya, nasusukat niya how well he sleeps. Kung ang sleep niya ay erratic and mababaw, there will be lines in the screen of the watch. But if his sleep is deep and restful, there will be just a blank screen. At sabi niya, "Tignan niyo po, oh, ang ganda-ganda." So that's the Sunset. And then we have the Nitro product. Lance, can you just hold up that little bottle there? This little bottle in the packs of those who received it is a very powerful product. We call it our flagship product because once you drop it under your tongues, immediately there is the production of nitric oxide. What is nitric oxide? It's called the molecule of life. When we are young, we have abundant nitric oxide in our body. Kaya lang po, as we age, because of the food that we eat, because of pollution, the lifestyle that's not healthy, nadideplete ito. And what happens is our arteries become stiff, and so blood flow is impaired. We need nitric oxide. Sabi nga ng scientist, we may be without oxygen for 5 minutes, but 5 seconds without nitric oxide, we're dead, we're gone. So this is a powerful product. And I love this product so much because it really helped save the life of one of my daughters, Therese. She was confined in the hospital after an ER doctor gave her a wrong medication. So she developed a disease, I don't know if it's a disease or an illness called Steven Johnson, where after she took the antibiotic, which was supposed to just treat a sore throat, she developed rashes all over her body, and then nagkaroon ho siya ng sores in her mouth, inside. She couldn't eat, she could hardly speak. And when she went back to the ER, they wanted to confine her in the ICU because they were saying that that kind of sickness may last about a month to 2. All right? So I didn't allow her to be put there. What I said is, let's just give her the nutritionals that my company has. So I gave her the Nitro FX on the 3rd day because she wasn't improving. She could hardly eat. And after about 4 days, she was well enough to go home. Okay? And because she had rashes all over the body and it took a while for them to go away, she used the fluoresce system. Sometime in 2017, Kyani came out with the skincare line. And the power of the nutritionals was put in the skincare line, the same ingredients. Dinagdagan lang po namin ng plant stem cell, which is the Swiss apple. That's the source. Okay, now, so these are the powerful products. And how can you now bring that to the market? You must have a platform to share those products. This is what our company did. Our founders harnessed the entrepreneurial power of network marketing. Okay, and the early distributors had something like this, a replicated website. So if you're a distributor of Kyani products, you will give your ID number to your prospect or customer, which they will type in there, and then they will go to this portion, after which they will be directed to the shop, and then they can purchase the products. But you see, Kyani is more than just selling products. Kyani is transforming lives. Kyani is all about building leaders, people who care not so much about the money, because that follows, but more about adding value to the lives of others. So, because of this, our founders decided to launch in March 2018 the Kyani Pro. There you go. And it was translated in 53 international languages. Ang Kyani Pro po is an application that you can download in your phone. And this is what it was able to do. Okay, what happens? Okay, if I am a business partner and I share with my customer my ID number, okay, they will be able to access it and go into guest. Now, as a guest, the customer can watch related videos to either health or wealth. Okay? So, pipili siya. No? Kung gusto niya ng product videos or videos that can teach him how to maximize the comp plan and make an extra living out of Kyani. All right. And then, the customer may also order products by going to that portion. There. And then, madidirect siya sa shop. Now, if the customer is so happy with the products, he may like to contact the person who introduced him to Kyani. So he can go to that portion and get the contact details of the person who invited him. Okay? Now, let's say the customer was so happy and said, oh, I want to do this business. I want to refer people. So he will go to that portion now and be able to sign up, okay, enroll in the Kyani business. Now, if you are a business partner already, what can Kyani Pro do for you? Okay, Kyani Pro can help you understand what Kyani is all about. Let's say I'm a new business partner. What do I need to do in the next 30 days, in the next 60 days, in the next 90 days? Nandito po lahat yon, no? Because it's difficult for a sponsor to be able to teach all of this at one time. So you get a welcome, and you get to listen and see the video of our founder, Kirk Hansen. He talks about the mission, the values, no? And what Kyani is all about. Then, you are also asked, why are you in Kyani? You get to put that down here. Pwede mong isulat, pwede mong i-recording para marinig nung sponsor na nag-invite sa'yo. Okay? And why is it important for us to know our why? Why are we doing this? Dahil po, our business is not an easy business. It can be simple, but it's not easy in the sense that if you feel a round of rejections, what do? You quit? 'Diba? That's the normal human reaction. So if you have written down your why, we encourage people to go back to that, and that grounds them, anchors them, and makes them go forward again. All right. Then, you can also sort out in your own phone directory the people who you feel will either be customers or possible business partners. Kyani Pro helps you to do that. And you go through trainings, different modules, you get a certificate of completion that you have finished this particular module. All right. BPs can also use videos to invite people to join, okay? All right, so here we go. And you're able to track the success of your network. Okay? So Kyani Pro is all about one clear path. The beautiful thing that happened to us is, when it was launched in March, in April, it's not 90%, it's 85%, Richard. We grew 85% in sales. By May, because we had incorporated it in our enrollment packs, we grew another 25% over the 85% already of April. And the meaning of this behind the numbers is 8,500 Filipinos are healthier and happier. Okay? This is Cookie. Let's listen. Let's look at what she said. Kyani Pro is perfect duplication. It's very vital for our success in Kyani. Then we have another diamond who said that Kyani Pro is really a game changer. That if they use it, they do not have to travel many miles to meet their tip. With one click, they can communicate. Okay? So, Kyani Pro is more than just an application, an innovation. It is not the sole source of the success of our sales growth. Together with this innovation, we have the inspiration from our founders, we have the generous marketing plan, and most of all, we have the hard work of our business partners. All of us are united to fulfilling Kyani's mission, which is to bring hope, the promise of a better life through wellness and opportunity. Ang collective dream po ng Kyani Philippines family is to shine in Asia and in the world. Dahil po kakaiba ang puso, ang sipag at tiyaga ng Pinoy, we believe we can make this happen. Thank you.